Hi everyone, welcome back to the Horror Review. Today we're going to have a look at a film that came out in 2020 called The Rental. So let's take a look at the synopsis and then we'll discuss the film. Two couples on an oceanside getaway grow suspicious that the host of their seemingly perfect rental house may be spying on them. Before long, what should have been a celebratory weekend trip turns into something far more sinister. Now, this film is actually quite good. It's got a 75% on Rotten Tomatoes, so that tells you that it's really well received already. Um, it's actually Dave Franco's directorial debut, and I think he's done a really good job for his first one, so big hand to him there. Cast-wise, you've got a really strong cast in it. So starting off, you've got Dan Stevens. Now, if you've seen the live action Beauty and the Beast, he played the Beast in that. He was also in Downton Abbey for the first couple of seasons. And he was also in Legion. So he's a really good actor. So if you've seen him, you'll know that he's really good. Then we've got Alison Brie, who was in Scream 4. So again, quite good there. Sheila Vand is actually from Snowpiercer, which I absolutely love. I hope we're going to get a season 3. And she's also in 24 Legacy. And Jeremy Allen White, who is in Shameless and After Everything. So this film, what it does well is it builds up a bit of tension and it gets you into the characters. That it does that really, really well. And the setting is gorgeous. It's the sort of place you definitely would go. One of the things I noticed about this film straight away was in the early scenes, they deal with racism, which, as we all know, has been a big issue in our society worldwide now for just over a year and a half. It's really come to light how bad things are. And I think it dealt with it really well. It highlighted the issue that people have and the prejudice that they face. And it really highlighted that well. And I think it was nice to see it in a way where it was highlighted really well with the rest of the supporting cast backing up the girl who is sort of getting this prejudice. So that was really good for me, and I like to see things like that in a film when a current issue is handled well. So that was a really good starting point. Now, as the film develops, it does get a little similar. So it'll handle a lot of things in the same way that you've seen before, and sometimes you'll know what a character's going to do before they do it, and you'll find yourself thinking, oh, please don't do that. But they do, and that's okay, because I think sometimes with films what we're familiar with is good. So it's not a real criticism of the film. It's just, for me, I like to see something new. The story itself unfolds really well, and you do get a full story, which is something I'm very big on. I like to get a full story rather than feel like I'm dropped in the middle and then don't have a resolution. That doesn't happen here, so that was good for me. It feels like they've tried to put in a lot for this genre. I mean, we've all seen these type of films, group of people go for a weekend getaway and then there's something up and somebody's there and things start to go wrong. And so they take all of that, but they do build into it as well. So that is the basic of it. That's the full storyline, but it's what they add into it. And it's done well. It's done cleverly. The shots are brilliant, so it's really well filmed and well acted. The script is great. Like I said, it's just that sometimes it feels a little old, I suppose. It's definitely got the thrill factor and the suspense factor, but it is a little basic in that it's things we know. It's horror movie tropes. We're used to all of this. So what I would say is, if you're going to watch it, don't expect something new, because it's a very old story. It's one we've seen a million times. but it's well paced. The story is set out brilliantly. It's very well acted. That you can really still enjoy this film, even though it's something you've seen before. I think it does. One thing it handles really well is people's reaction to the situation. Now, sometimes you'll watch a film like this and you'll think there's no way somebody would react like that. Whereas you don't get that here. You actually get a feel of, yeah, do you know what? I can see people reacting that way. And that was done really well. So it felt a bit more realistic than some of them. It's really good. I would say take a look at it. It's definitely well worth your time. Um, and like I said, for Dave Franco's directorial debut, he's done a really good job on it. So for me, it's probably only a 6 out of 10, but that's just because I didn't feel like I got anything new out of it. The 6 out of 10 is for how good the film actually was. It definitely would have been an 8 or a 9 if they'd thrown me a few curveballs along the way. Well, I hope you enjoy the film if you watch it. If you do enjoy it, please let me know. I love to know what other people think as well. Have a great day and enjoy scaring yourself. Bye.